Hotter temperatures are expected to send residential electricity bills higher by an average of 3% this summer. That is according to data from the Energy Information Administration. Ines Ferré is here to break down the reason behind the jump and the impact it could have on prices. Ines, what do you have for us?
Yeah, so what we're talking about are really the summer months, which would be June, July, and August. And monthly electricity bills on average are expected to be $173 in the U.S., although that's not my bill, a bit higher than the $168 last summer. Almost 90%, by the way, of households cool their homes with air conditioning. So it's supposed to be a hotter summer, and that means that residents will be consuming more electricity, and that increased consumption will partially be offsetting those lower residential electricity prices. Now, I want to pause for a minute to show you where we are going to see some higher prices versus lower prices, because the Pacific Coast states, those are likely to see the biggest increase in electricity prices, up 7% this summer. And in New England, you're likely to see lower electricity prices, down 7% compared to last year because of lower natural gas prices. Now, I do want to say the caveat that New England's average electricity prices are still very elevated compared to the rest of the country. In other parts of the nation, the cost is 26 cents per kilowatt hour. One point to note also is that natural gas prices have declined since last year. They're lower than at this time last year. And that's a big component to make electricity. But the transmission lines, upgrading, maintaining the grid, that is more expensive. You guys, one silver lining is that now energy units are more efficient. So your air conditioners tend to be more efficient. The EIA is forecasting that residents will be consuming less in that sense because of these more efficient air conditioning units.
All right. I hope mine is one of those more energy efficient
right?
ones.
Well, compared to last decade, to the 2010, they're comparing it to. So yeah, over time they've gotten better.